If it's romance, I want it to be like in Underworld, where
With
they're
vampires
like
and
fighting werewolves and vampires, and then bang on the side if they have time.
Let me tell you about Underworld.
Okay.
All right, listen, real talk. I fucking love that series.
Oh my god, me too.
I fucking love it.
It's like a guilty pleasure, but
It is
it's
100% a guilty pleasure. Sarah, ladies and gentlemen, Sarah.
get down to business.
Well, hey folks.
Hi.
You know how you always see in podcasts sometimes when people say, "Hey, we just lost an entire episode,"
Yeah,
and that just happened. So, how you doing, Sarah?
I'm doing good. Totally did not talk for an hour before this.
I know. We had such a good talk.
It was so good.
We talked about like
Makeup. We started with makeup.
We started with makeup. We talked about Rihanna. Post-COVID, getting back into the swing. Interactions. Oh man, I am legit heartbroken because
It's kind of sad.
Kind of sad. It felt really natural too. We had a rim shot. We had one of those in there.
Good job.
Oh man, but alas, these things happen, and
Learn from our mistakes
we
and
are
move
learning.
on.
We are moving onward and upward. But so hey, folks, my name's Tony. I'm just a dude. Yeah. And today in the studio is Sarah.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm 28 and I'm looking for love.
Oh. Oh yeah. Well, you might meet a handsome gentleman. Only apply. Actually, no. Good men's. You gotta get through me. If you're not good. I don't want no simps. I don't want no just do musclehead. Just like.
I want muscle heads. Come here.
No. Don't listen to her. Only good men's need to apply. Okay. And while you're at it, my name's Tony. I'm a Libra, single. Hello, lady. What's up? How y'all doing? No.
Where's the chirping? Chirp.
That's what it's like to be dating in Japan. Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
Yeah, Jesus.
I think I just need to be a frumpy white dude. I think it would get a lot better.
Yeah, tall, basically Aryan.
Yes. Right up there. It's like, yes, you must be tall, Aryan. You could be waif-like as well.
Yeah. To quote my favorite line from the movie Jojo Rabbit.
Yeah.
The only one on our side now are the Japanese, and they don't look very Aryan.
I've not seen. Oh, that's so fun. I heard it's amazing.
So good.
Yeah.
I have the DVD next time I bring it.
Nice. Cool. Yeah, Taika Waititi. That dude.
He's an evil genius.
He's so smart. And snappy dresser, by the way.
A what?
Snappy dresser.
Oh, snappy dresser. I was like, what's a dresser? That's a wardrobe. What are you doing?
Perhaps both.
Oh.
No. I didn't even know what I'm saying. It was like, oh. No, yeah, I need to see Jojo Rabbit. I've heard really good things.
It's so good.
Yeah. What kind of movies are you into, Sarah?
Either action or a comedy. Everything. No, I don't hate rom-coms.
Really?
I hate them.
But you like romancy things. Sometimes.
I do.
No. I thought something. Oh, you do like some like. Wait. No. Hold up. Who are you? No. I thought for a minute that you. No. Now I think about it.
I hate romantic movies. The more sappy, the more I hate it.
Yeah.
No. I need if it's romance, I want it to be like in Underworld.
With
Where they're
vampires
like
and
fighting werewolves and vampires, and then bang on the side if they have time.
Let me tell you about Underworld.
Okay.
All right, listen, real talk. I fucking love that series.
Oh my god, me too.
I fucking love it.
It's like a guilty pleasure, but
It is
it's
100% a guilty pleasure.
so good.
Like when I first saw, and then when she like, look, goosebumps. When she turns all super vampire and she's like, "Come on, man, let's go," and he's all walking behind her. I was like, lady, you can bite me anytime.
Yeah, I had such a big crush on Lucian.
Yeah, that's a handsome dude.
Handsome dude.
Yeah, that is That's a legit guilty pleasure movie.
It is
Like,
kind of. 'Cause
I know it's not supposed to. Did you watch all the series?
Of course. Wait. What is the new? I think that was the newest
There's
one. I
something
didn't
just
see
came
it.
out. Like
Yeah,
she
yeah,
went
yeah.
full like
I-
Super Saiyan.
I think
and
the
then
last one I saw was with her daughter.
Her daughter. I didn't watch that one all the way.
I mean, I'm not sure either. It has been a while. If
It's
I
been
did.
a while. It's been. Oh, maybe. You know what? We can look it up. Hold up.
Oh yeah, look it up. What do we have the
Oh.
PC for? You set this up so nicely.
You got a piece. You can use it too.
What? But I don't know how.
You should have a mouse.
This one?
Yeah. Oh no.
No, that's the one for that PC.
Wait a second.
The magic does not work.
Magic does not work.
Screw you, Apple.
What? Madness.
Sponsor us.
Yeah,
No, I'm just kidding.
please. Apple, please sponsor us. Okay, hold
What?
on. Let's do it. We'll do a search. I have another
No, you
mouse
do
I
it,
can
you
put
do
up there.
He's fine.
All right. So yeah, this freaking movie came out at the time. It was like
Was
post Matrix.
Because I remember, because it was, I was so sad that the dad, you know, the werewolf vampire hybrid dude,
Yes.
forgot his name, that he wasn't in that movie, and then they teased him like in the end that he's going to be
like-
in the next one.
yeah,
but
yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
if he's in the next one.
Yeah, hold up. Let's see.
Where's my glasses?
All right. Now you should. I know it was like. Time
I've
for
seen this
glasses
one,
up.
I think.
Yeah,
with,
this is the
with
first one.
the one, no, the one on the picture, because
Okay,
she has like white tips in that movie, right?
Yes,
That
that's when
looks
she goes like super.
awesome.
Man, look for a older lady. She's looking pretty.
Older lady,
nice.
how old is she?
She's like 72 years old. Sorry, she's like.
Oh, you mean in Vampire in the movie?
Actually, no. She's like really old in vampire years.
Yeah. Well, I think 80 something.
I was trying to make a
Or-
joke.
no, wait. She's like medieval times.
I was trying to make a dad joke.
Oh, and I didn't get it. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I was
It's
like,
okay.
wait, that actress isn't that old. She's not 70.
I know.
Fuck off.
Hey, look what you're talking about. No, but she's like.
She's beautiful
so
though.
hot.
Oh, she.
my God.
Jesus, I saw the first movie when I was way too young to watch it. That's all I knew, and I wanted to be her so bad.
Dude,
And my best friend, she wanted to be the guy.
That's a whole nother movie. It's a coming of age story.
It's coming of age somewhere.
Oh my god. Let's see.
I wanted to be so bad. I'm gonna make her. I'm gonna make a cosplay of that woman at one
Yeah.
point.
Oh my god. She's
I think I have
like
a wig that fits then.
like the director is like her husband.
Oh.
Yeah. And I'll be like, dude, that's the way you do it. You're like, look, baby, I'm gonna make you look fine as hell. Damn.
Wait. Underworld Blood Wars.
Blood Wars. Hold on. I'm
Is
trying
that
to.
the one? I don't
trying
think
to
I've seen
see.
that one. 2016.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Underworld Blood Wars. Underworld's. All right. We have Underworld Revolution, Rise of the Lycans,
Yeah, that's
That
one
was
with
cool.
Lucian.
Awakening, Blood Wars. Maybe I did see Blood Wars.
Now I'm confused because. Wait. A fourth film entitled Awakening, shot in 3D, was directed by Blip.
I don't know. This
What's the
one.
plot of that one?
Let's click it.
I don't think I've seen Blood Wars.
I think I've seen Blood Wars. You know
I'm
what?
not sure.
If not, we might have to have a movie night.
We 100% do.
Oh my god. Here we go. Blood Wars, right? Yeah, because she has the hair.
But does she have the hair in the one before that? Sorry, I think I
question.
hit the mic.
No, it's okay. Awakening. No, she doesn't.
Oh.
Yeah.
So wait. Now the first one, she meets the dude. Dude gets turned into
To
werewolf.
Like half Lycan, half vampire at the end. That's how he makes it out.
And what is the second one?
I think they're still chasing them, and then, or is it the flashback? Like one goes back in time a little bit.
Because doesn't she get like the Super Saiyan stuff at the end when she fights the two brothers, William and
Yeah.
what was his name?
I remember. But there's some big fight.
Dude, we're getting all the movies. We're watching all the movies.
Fair enough. All right.
Okay, that's how
All
we're
right.
gonna do it.
Settled. Taking off my old man glasses right now.
Me not me because I need them.
I know. I'm putting these right back on. God dang it.
Damn, I need to see stuff. Damn.
But yeah, like Underworld is one of those guilty pleasure movies that
Yeah.
like okay,
They're pretty campy.
it's really campy. It looked cool though. Like I'm a sucker for like visuals, you know what I mean? Because like, I mean, come on, she's all like leathered out and shit,
It's so cool. And when they go, like, when the lichens bite and they have, like, the eyes.
Yes.
Dude, that was 2003.
2003, yeah. I don't want to know.
10 or 11.
No.
Maybe 12.
I was an adult. Sadness intensifies. Yeah. No.
That's how it is.
It's tough. No,
Crazy.
no, but it's crazy. I think the Underworld series, I like the way that their werewolves looked better than any other
100%.
werewolf movie.
100%.
Like they look so cool. They look
dangerous and not too wolfy, not too human.
Right. It was like definitely something that, oh, this will fuck you up.
Yeah.
And you could see the power in it, and it didn't look like some like in Resident Evil Village, right?
That's too human.
It's too human. It's just like a bunch of like townies. They're all
yeah. If you told me those were zombies, I would have been like, well, they're zombies.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, those are like out of the whole series. I think that's what got me too.
And Twilight is too wolfy.
Twilight is way too wolfy. Okay. All right. We got. All right. Are we doing this? Are we doing this right now? Are we doing this? We doing this?
What are we doing?
We get into the Twilight.
Oh yeah.
All right. Look, I like me some vampire movies.
Same.
Right.
100%.
And everyone's like, "Oh, Twilight's coming out, sparkling vampires." I'm like, "That's some old bullshit."
Mm-hmm.
I watched it and I was like, "This is like some teen rom-com,
Yeah,
not rom-com, but kind of thing." I was like, "I'm not even like scared or like I'm just like." Is this like on the WB or some shit? Like
Yeah.
But the thing that made me really mad is the main character, whatever her name is,
Bella.
She's so boring. Why is everyone after her?
She's
the worst. She's the worst.
She's so bland.
She's like wet
I
cardboard.
think she's purposely bland because the blander the character, the more you can imagine yourself as the character.
She was too bland. Way too bland.
It's like, oh god.
It's really bad.
There is like a funny video of exactly that character, and I think it's like the main character of every teenage rom-com movie or something. And just this like woman going like, I'm the main character of every teenage rom-com movie.
Yeah, right.
So funny because it's exactly
like that. Oh, speaking of which, I have a pet peeve about. I know we're going all over the place, but look, we already had our real podcast.
Yeah, it's already over.
It's already over. No. One of my biggest pet peeves is with the teenage rom-coms. They're like, I'm so ugly, and they're just they take off my glasses.
I can't even.
They're like a supermodel, and like I'm like when she's all like they're all scruffy and shit. I'm like, she look kind of good. I kind of like her like this. I liked her before sometimes, but yeah, man. It drives me crazy. They're like, I wear glasses. I'm like, but you're still fine as fuck. What are you talking?
Yeah, because I read the books, right? No, I didn't read the first book before I saw the first movie, but afterwards I read all the books like whoop through with it. And in the fourth book, she gets like vampire, right? And then everybody gets like pretty as a vampire.
Oh,
right. And I was sitting there and I was like, wait, but she's already kind of pretty before. How are they gonna make her even more pretty? And then just slap makeup on her face. I was like, oh, right, that's how it works in every movie. They're wearing makeup now. That means you're pretty now.
It's like, so, ladies and gentlemen, how you get pretty is makeup.
It's basically.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, well, so was that a guilty pleasure for you?
I was actually funny story. I don't know if I told you this story before, but like I said, I didn't read the books first.
Okay.
But all my friends did.
Okay.
Except for one maybe. So we went to see the movie with all of my friends being super hyped, having read the books, being like, yeah, movie coming out. I'm like, yeah, sure, let's watch it, whatever. And then we came to that scene, right, where he is in the woods going like, I'm hideous, and all sparkling, right? And we were in the movie theater, and I leaned over to my friend, and I was like, what is happening? I don't get it.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I didn't read the books.
Yeah.
Didn't know he was supposed to sparkle, and I couldn't see it. And my friend leans over to me. She's like, he's sparkling. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Right. Like, why is he sparkling?
Because I expected he was like, I'm hideous. You won't like me when you see me like this. I was like, oh, is he going to be like veiny? Because I think before that I saw Underworld or something, like another vampire movie.
Man.
I was like, is he going to be like red eyes? Like horrifyingly looking. I was like, he hasn't changed.
They just put a filter on. Throw some glitter on him and shit. Yeah.
The fuck?
It makes no sense.
So, I mean, I watched all the movies. I don't mind them. I didn't mind the books.
Yeah.
But it's not like, oh, I need to see those every year or,
Right.
I'm going to die.
The reason why I'm asking is because I know it's more geared towards ladies, right?
Yeah.
And so, like, as a dude watching, I'm like, Jacob's got his shirt off again. You know what I mean?
I mean,
But look,
yeah, to be
look,
fair.
I'll give the man his props. He looked really
worked
good.
out. Yeah,
He looked really good.
No, props to you, guy.
Hey,
100%.
them abs.
Hey, he worked more out than Vampire Dude, whatever his name was.
He's having problems with Batman. Do you hear?
I heard, yeah.
But
Jesus.
it looks so fucking dope.
I've only seen a bit of it yet.
Have you've been staying pretty spoiler free?
I'm trying to. I'm not trying to get too influenced and build an opinion before I see it.
That's smart. But
'Cause
I
these
love me
days,
some
yeah.
Batman, Sarah. And I can't not watch any sort of like spoilers and shit. I'm like, yes, I'm gonna watch that. Yes,
100%. Yeah.
I can't stop.
Yeah.
No, but that's really interesting because, like, look. Speaking of bats, getting back on the vampire thing. I guess we're talking about vampires right now.
Yeah.
Like, I love vampire movies. Like Interview with a Vampire.
Oh, it's one of my favorite movies.
Fucking love that shit.
Jesus,
It's
so
so good.
good.
It's so good. It's so good. Like, I even like Bram Stoker's
Oh,
Dracula,
yeah,
and it's all weird and trippy.
That's,
And Keanu's kind of weird
Yeah.
in it, but anyway, that's one of those.
that
But
was a great movie.
that was one of the things I was like, I fucking love vampires.
Yeah,
So I was kind of bummed.
Mm,
But
have you seen Dracula Untold?
what?
Dracula Untold.
No.
What?
Do tell.
It's a new Dracula movie with Luke Evans, who's played Braun. What was his name? Braun. He was in the Hobbit movie, the last two. Dracula Untold. It's good. I like it as a vampire, movie fan.
Oh,
It's very bloody.
I wanted to see this.
I have it on Blu-ray and bring it next time.
You are bringing this next time. God damn.
I like it. I like
Yeah.
it a lot. I liked it a lot.
This is one of those movies, being here in Japan, we don't get
Yeah.
because it didn't make the cut. Or
Yeah,
if it
yeah,
does come, it might be like, all right, it's playing for like a week.
Yeah.
So for those of you that don't know,
All right.
watching movies in Japan, like from overseas, we are literally the last place on the planet Earth. You will see movies in Peru. You will see it in like
China.
before
Everywhere.
everywhere else, but we are dead last every single time.
Yeah.
Unless it's like some giant
Yeah.
like big monster movie, and they'll
Yeah.
do it for Spider-Man. We might get lucky with that, but
But
yeah.
usually it's like, what? That movie came out in Germany 2 months ago.
Right. I'll watch it in the plane on the way up.
Yeah, honestly.
It's ridiculous.
It's kind of annoying, but
It's
But this
kind
one's
of annoying.
good.
It's extremely annoying.
I mean,
it makes me
but-
so mad.
But these days with like streaming services,
True. It's eating their
not that
lunch.
bad.
I'm kind of happy about that a little bit. But I kind of like eating movie popcorn and hot dogs. And
That's
stuff.
true. I miss it
Yeah,
a bit.
I would like to go see a movie with you. It'd be really
Yeah,
nice.
let's do that.
Man, what's coming out?
I would have loved to see Mortal Kombat, but that didn't.
But that,
Come into
I heard it was.
cinemas.
I heard it was. You just watched the opening. I heard it wasn't that.
Oh
It was
no,
so-so. Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. Wait. Let's see. Black Widow's coming out. I heard people say just don't spend the $30 for watching it on Disney Plus. But
No, I won't do that anyway.
Yeah.
So
what's coming out? Something's coming out.
I mean, there are a lot of Disney Marvel movies that are coming out
Yeah.
apparently.
yeah. There's
I
got
honestly don't know.
We got to see Dune.
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 Oh
The
wait.
Kwisatz Haderach.
Yeah.
The Sleeper Has Awakened.
You sent me a trailer, I think.
Oh my god.
It looks good.
I fucking love Dune so. Okay, you have to understand.
Okay, I don't know
All
anything
right.
good.
Look. I remember when the first Dune, the Dune movie came out, right? The one that's all weird and trippy, right?
Yeah.
And so my sister, she's a giant nerd, and you mess me up, girl. But I remember before her boyfriend at the time, before they got married and stuff like that, they went to go see Dune. And I remember playing outside with my He-Man toys. It was super cold outside. I still remember it. So like I had the bird and I was trying to press the button to make it flap, but it was so cold, like the plastic was like.
Oh Jesus.
But anyway, So Norman left his car open. I went in the car, and then they had like a cheat sheet for Dune, like with all these terms and stuff like that about what's going on, because it's an insane book.
It's
yeah, but
difficult.
So I was like, what's this Dune? But it got me curious about it. And then later, like when I was in like middle school or high school, like I saw like a bootleg copy of it, and I was just like, man, they have these they have these suits, the gathers of water and all this. Anyway, I was obsessed with Dune, and then all my little nerd friends were all obsessed with it. So we just quote all these weird freaking Dune quotes, and it was like, you fucking nerds, get away from it. But I love it.
You got beat up a lot in school, didn't you?
Actually, I did the beating up. That was a feisty nerd. I didn't get bullied at all. It was really weird.
Oh, that's good.
Like, I just kind of stayed with my like little weird friends, but it was really weird. It was really, like I floated between every genre, which was really weird. I should have probably gotten bullied a lot. I was very tiny.
I should have got beaten.
I should have beaten my ass up all the time.
I would have deserved it.
But anyway, I fucking loved it. So
I don't know anything about it.
Well, okay, it's like one of those series. Okay, there's a new movie. There's a new thing coming out on Apple Plus. Okay. It's called Frontier, and it's where it's the one that kind of gave the idea for it. Helped make Dune, which helped make Star Wars.
Okay,
and it's like one of those the core sci-fi book that started all these other ones, right? So that's how it's kind of loosely connected. So, but Dune was one of those that it connected so many other things, like towards Star Wars and all this stuff, right? And
like lore-wise?
Not lore, but like concepts of like space operas and shit like that. Dune, Arrakis is basically is Tatooine in a way, a desert planet, things like that. So
makes sense. Okay.
Loved it. And then I'm also addicted to Cyberpunk. And I mean Blade Runner, right?
I was about to say.
Oh, well, that's a whole other story. I haven't finished that game. We shall not.
Anyway.
So I was addicted to that, and then so the director of Cyberpunk, Jesus Christ, the new Blade Runner.
Blade Runner, yep.
I can never say his Frenchy ass name, but he's a fucking god, and I heard he was doing the new Dune, and then I was like, yo,
if anyone
can do it, he can do it. And then I was like, I started getting nervous a little bit. It's like, and I was like, that's the one that the movie that can't get made. And then I saw the trailer, and I was all like, oh boy. And then it's really good. It's really good. And
I have to be honest, I saw the trailer. I think you sent it to me, probably. Did not understand what was going on, but it looked freaking cool. I was like, okay, I'm watching this.
Yeah, so they're gonna take the first book, and they're gonna cut it in half, and then they might make them after that. But
that's good. Better than squish it all into one.
Yes. No. So they're saying early reviews that Duncan, the character of Duncan, played by Jason Momoa, is the kind of breakaway star in it, which is important because if you read all of the books, if you're a giant fucking nerd, I fucking love it. Anyway, he's very integral to like all the stories. So it makes I'm all like, really? But they're not going to make all of the books. No, I'm going to stop talking about Dune now because I'm going to lose everybody. So
okay.
I fucking love it. Anyway, but yeah, I'm looking forward to that. We were talking about vampires.
We're talking about vampire movies.
I just took it to Dune.
Derailed us completely.
I'm sorry. I'm working on this. Look, we have no format.
It's fine. It's fine.
We're just talking that shit. Oh man.
By the way, vampire movies.
Yes.
We were at Twilight. Did you know that 50 Shades of Grey is a fan fiction of Twilight? Or at least that was the beginning.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. All right, hold on. I can see that. I can honestly see that.
100%.
Whoa.
It's even in like Seattle,
but like worse.
Like rainy and
right.
Dark.
Actually, I haven't seen 50 Grades.
50 Grades of Shade.
50 Grades of Shade. Coming this.
Would be good.
Hey.
I like it. Bad name.
Bad name.
I called it. Yeah. It's mine now.
It's yours. That's funny.
Sorry.
50 Grades of Shade. That's so funny. That's very good. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that totally sorry. But yeah, so okay. So you're of the fanfics.
Yeah. I'm a fanfic girl.
I hear you write some fanfics.
I did. Well, I mean, back in the day, I don't know if everything counts as fanfics, because I was like,
what's the definition?
Fanfic is basically a story with two characters of could be anything. Could be a band, could be a TV show, could be a manga, anything. And just a story based on that fan fiction, basically.
So was it so was 50 Shades of Grey like originally? So was it like all right, we're in this fanfic writing group, and then it just kind of was passed around a lot, and then they made a movie or book out of it, or was it just always just like, look, we're just writing some fanfic shit and we're gonna make this into a movie?
I don't know. I don't know how the lady that wrote it started it, but I think it started as just her writing about basically Bella and Edward doing some BDSM stuff. And then
You're like,
changed the names and made more book and money and the movies,
right.
Because that's what you do these days.
Because that shit was like all over the news. Like,
it was. Dude, I read the books when I was too young to.
Was that a bad thing or a good thing? Oh dear.
I think it was a good thing.
Yeah.
But it was kind of awkward because we were on a trip in mobile home. Is that the word?
Mobile
home.
Like a
home on wheels.
Home, not mobile home, but it's a like a Winnebago or
wagon. No. Caravan.
Technically, it could be a caravan too. But I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
So we went with a caravan through England to visit my family.
Cool.
And I was reading 50 Shades of Grey the whole time because I bought the book when we arrived in English, so I could just read it the whole time. So I was just reading, with my family.
Just hanging out, reading the S&M stuff.
Reading the stuff, and then we came to my family, And my dad was like to my aunt, he was like, oh, Sarah's just been reading this 50 Shades something book. And my aunt's like, oh, okay. You mean that book about BDSM and sex and stuff? And he's like, the what and the what and the what?
Give me that book.
But my family's pretty open, so they're like, oh, well, they're okay.
Oh, that's so funny.
I don't know how old I was, but my brother was pretty young still.
Yeah.
Like, run after the ice cream truck young.
Wow. So. Whoa. That's so funny. Like, it's so funny because you always think about, like, how they're like, okay, you can't rent this video game, right? Like, it's like, okay, like, it's behind, like, some specific thing. But it's not that for books, which is really interesting.
I mean, in Japan, there is, technically speaking.
Yeah.
Like, they're laminated, you can't look into them, this kind of stuff. But
wait, how do you know that?
Well, I would never, sir. What are you insinuating?
I'm insinuating a lot of things.
but it's true. It's true. It was a good question, actually. It was even on sale. Like, in England, they always have like £2 one book or something. Like that kind of deal.
No, I know this is not totally related, but do you prefer to read books digitally or like the paper?
All paper, 100% paper.
Yeah.
These days, I mean, it's kind of right now. I don't get the paper. Well, manga, yes, I do get the paper, but like those fat ones, I just don't want in my shelf. And then I think back, maybe if I move back to Germany, what do I do?
Yeah.
So right now, I get them either audiobooks or paperback Kindle.
Yeah, I'm all about the digital. I know you don't really own it, but it's just like, look, I've done a couple of big moves. Like, I think when I moved from Texas to here the first time, like, it was just like I bought a house. I bought this big ass house. I bought all this dope ass furniture. My place was banging. Like, great. My family knows. And so I had all this stuff, and then I was like, I'm gonna move to Japan, and I had to get rid of all this stuff, right?
Yeah.
And then I was in a smaller place, and then I was like, I have all this stuff. So it really helped me consolidate a lot of what's important to me and stuff like that. But it started making me look at more digital ways to handle stuff. The biggest casualty is I stopped collecting comic books.
No.
Yeah, I got some good comic books too, but I think that's the thing that hurts the most. Like,
Yeah.
but it also affected books, and then I stopped reading books for pleasure. Like,
Yeah.
it became technical or
Yeah,
self-help
yeah.
or stuff like that, and then I've been trying to get into it, like, but I've always been into audiobooks, or it used to be books on tape, but I've always liked that because it was something I can listen to while I would work or draw, do whatever.
Yeah.
But I was kind of, because I know like it's a big divide between having paperback books and like a Kindle, because like, look, limited space, you can have all your books.
Yeah.
But it's a different.
I mean, it's handy. There's no argument that, it's space saving and stuff. But I know that after I stopped having paperback books, I stopped reading, basically.
No, really?
Because back then, I was reading all the time. I read Harry Potter, all books. I read.
You are a Harry Potter person.
Yeah, I read everything. And I think the last thing I read, where it was like on my Kindle, was the Lord of the Rings books, because I was like, I need to read through Lord of the Rings. I couldn't get them.
It's so weird. I tried doing Lord of the Rings again recently.
It's hard.
It's hard, and my because I haven't been reading like that all the time. My retention rate is so bad. Like, I'll read like a chapter, and I'll sneeze, and I'll be like,
Whoa,
what even happened? I have to write notes in books now.
What?
Yes, because I need the tactile, to help me remember. Like, I don't know anybody's names, especially like Game of Thrones was the last one. Like, that whole series.
I wanted to read those, yeah.
Loved them. Do I remember any of them?
Oh no.
I forgot everything. You remember the things like the Red Wedding and the tentpole stuff, right?
Basically.
But I would watch the show as like, I don't remember any of this shit. And then I go back, I pull out the book, it's like, oh yeah, that did happen. But that's when I noticed that my retention rate was really bad. But that was the last thing I was really into. That was like, I had like a physical book. I got into the Dresden Files recently.
I don't know what that is.
It's about a detective. It was like a film noir, but he's a wizard in Chicago.
Okay.
It's actually, I loved it. I loved it.
What year?
Present day.
Oh, present day. Oh.
Yeah. Loved it. I mean, there's a lot of books in the series, and I'm going through that right now.
So you mean it is Doctor Strange and Sherlock?
Something like that. Well, no. He's
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Slapper that Cumberdink.
Cumberdink.
That's the best British name ever.
100%. No argument.
Were you into Sherlock, the TV series?
I wanted to get into it, but I just never did.
Kind of weird. Like, the first couple seasons, it was like weird because like we only make 4 episodes, and then I'll see you again next year maybe. So it's a big thing. It was one of the first things I got into on Netflix, right? And
it's on Netflix.
Well, it came from the BBC, and then at the time, the early days of Netflix, like 10 years ago, something like that, you'd just be like, oh, that's on, and what's his name from the robot punchy fight movie? He's in the new.
I don't know what movie you mean, but I'm not sure.
The Handsome Black Man.
It's not Idris Elba. Oh, it is Idris Elba.
I forgot there was another series, but that came out around the same time as when I started watching the Sherlock stuff, and that's how I found Slapper Dat Cumberdink, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
But no, I really liked him. It was really good. I liked Sherlock, but the last season before they stopped it, it got kind of weird. But I did learn about mind palaces.
I mean, I want to get into it, but if I think like what kind of British TV show I would prefer watching first, it would be Doctor Who.
I was about to say, were you a Doctor Who person?
I wish, but I don't think we got it in Germany when I was a kid.
No.
At least I don't remember. My dad told me about Doctor Who sometimes, but because we couldn't watch it.
Yeah.
And then when we did get like a satellite thingy for British TV, they didn't. I don't think they played it any.
Let me tell you. All right, I'm going hard into the paint of poor. I had no choice. Like, so okay, after Kung Fu Theater, on Channel 26 in Houston, after Kung Fu Theater, it'd be like a weird. So it was like Saturday morning cartoons, right? I watch all that, and then you get the weird stuff, international cartoons which start showing up, and then you had this. Then you get Kung Fu Theater, I watched my kung fu movies, and then after that, there was this weird no man land, and I'm a kid, so I'm like 8.
If the TV's running.
TV's run. This is the back in the days when TVs would turn off at like 12 o'clock. There's no TV. TV's done for you. No more. You're done. So during this no man's land, I go to Channel 8 public broadcasting system, and then I hear the and I was like, what the hell?
I can't even imitate it.
Yeah. And Doctor Who was on there. So I was like an 8-year-old watching Doctor Who's like the old 70s
Which one
ones,
did you watch? Which number?
all of them.
So you started with the first Doctor.
I started
basically.
in who I think it was the one that Jelly Baby Doctor, but David Baker. He was
Isn't it Tom Baker?
Tom Baker.
Yeah.
And he was the one that was popping off at the time, right?
Yeah.
So that was
He
the
got
current
popular.
one, right? So then it would go back into the old ones, the black and white ones, and then go through the 70s, and then catch up to the 80s, and then go forward, and then it stopped. So I was watching Doctor Who, right? And then around when I was in high school, it stopped. No. Maybe no. In the middle school, it stopped, and then there was this long drought, and so all my little we get these zines about. So this is all incriminating evidence. This is really bad. This is really
I'm
bad.
making notes.
I'm surprised that any women let me touch their bodies. Like this is really bad. This is why I had to start working out really bad, because like
You need to compensate.
I had to compensate.
You cannot be. You have to be this fit to be this nerdy.
I know. I'm not even joking. We'll get to that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Oh man, time. Sorry.
It's fine.
But yeah. So like, there's like these scenes like, what will the next Ghostbusters be? Oh, Doctor Who There's a Doctor Who magazine, right? And then they had this special that came out. They called it the Ninth Doctor or something like that. No.
Yeah.
But it was just like a one little movie.
Oh yeah.
And it was all like steampunk and shit like that. And we're like, oh,
Yeah. That one looked kind of
looked really
cool,
cool.
to be honest.
It looked really cool. I was into it, you know what I mean? And so nothing happened for a long time. And then right when I was about to head to Japan, they were like, man, BBC is busting out this Doctor Who. And back then I was like all about Red Dwarf. That's a whole other story. And I was like, what? And then they showed the new Doctor. I'm like, all right. But I couldn't get copies of the BBC. I couldn't get episodes. But then Netflix started piping them in. And then I was going on sites to download stuff. And then it became a whole thing. And I think that's what got the ladies in there. As soon as the new iterations of the Doctors came in, I think that's what got a lot of ladies on board. And they did. It was fun. It was really fun.
It was like campy, cool, and like kind of sexy, you know, because they were trying to make it a bit more appealing.
I loved it.
To women and stuff. It
Yeah,
was cool.
they did a good job. They did a really good job. Like Moffat did really good. And I don't know. I know after they had the Lady Doctor, there's a lot of controversy behind that because they said the stories.
She's just bad, dude. I have not watched the show at all because I can't get it.
Yeah.
But I have seen a lot, like scenes and full episode analysis and everything of basically every Doctor since 10? No, 9?
After the new reboot.
Yeah, the reboot. Yeah. So I feel like I know the Doctor to a point. What the Doctor does, what the Doctor would do, and how the Doctor acts.
Yeah.
She just doesn't.
Yeah.
She's so weird. She's not the Doctor. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't care if she has a vagina or she doesn't have a vagina. It doesn't
just not
matter.
right.
She's just not the Doctor.
Right. Like I have no problem with her being a female Doctor. It just didn't. I don't think it's a good match. And I think it, unfortunately, it kind of pushes things back because look, the female Master's cool.
She was
dope as hell.
so awesome,
She's
Missy.
so good. Yes.
Like I said, I didn't watch the show, but I know she was cool because I saw her scenes.
She's
it was
super
awesome.
good. And I was like, you can have a female do this role, but
it's not a big deal.
and I don't think it's not. I don't. Maybe they just wrote it bad for her.
They did write it bad. It was bad writing.
Yeah, because she's not a
100%.
bad actress.
No.
You know what I mean?
It's just bad writing.
It's bad writing. Yeah.
100%.
It's bad writing. Oh my god. Dude, we've gone all over some nerd shit.
Yeah, but sometimes you need a nerd out.
This is a full-on nerd out, so I don't even know what to call this thing. Okay, how about this? Maybe we wrap it up here, and then we'll save a little bit later
Nerd
because we get nerd out. Since we've been on for almost 2 hours, but you're only gonna get like 30 or 40 minutes of this. So mistakes were made.
But what did we learn? We need to watch all the Underworld movies.
Yes.
I need to bring Dracula Untold,
Doctor Who.
Doctor Who, and Dune.
Dune.
The new movie.
Yeah,
if
Dune
it
will
comes to
have it for a while.
cinemas.
It's coming to the cinemas. They don't want to put it on.
I mean, yeah, but when?
I know. I heard it got delayed.
Eh.
I want to watch the movie. But yeah, and also
better get it delayed and get it better.
True. I'm okay with that. And boys, if you like nerdy shit, you gotta work the fuck out, cause you'll be fucked. Telling you, night and day, and you can't. All right, I'll say this last tip. You can't let them know you like. You gotta trick them with muscles and shit, and then he'd be like, "Oh, I'm just watching this Star Wars movie. Oh, you like Star Wars too? Oh, that's funny. I kind of, you gotta sneak it."
Dude, I'm so completely honest. If like a hot guy came up to me and was like, "Hey, Mass Effect, it's one of my favorite games," or something, I'd be like, "Ooh," I would be all over. All over.
All right, there's more chances for that. Like, come on.
But like, I mean,
you're a very
special.
You're a very special lady.
I'm a weird woman. I'm a weird, but I'm definitely special. Mom always says I'm special.
I'm very special too. Cancelled. We better stop it right now. So, hey, Sarah, if people want to see more of your stuff, where should I send them to?
Oh Jesus, I've got a Twitch.
Yeah.
At Kuma no Sarah. Kuma no Sarah. Yeah. With an H in the end. I'm Sarah.
Sarah.
I have an H in the end.
Yes. So, Sarah, thank you so much for chatting with me. We're just talking that shit.
Yeah.
I don't even have a name for this. I'll put it up. I think it'll make people happy.
Yeah.
And then
it's just nerding.
It's just nerd about some shit.
Yeah.
And I'm so sorry. No, thank you. I really enjoyed this. It's fun and it was effortless, and I really wish you could have seen the first part. We had a really good talk.
Memo what we talked about and just bring it up another time.
All right. Fingers crossed. All right. So thank you very much, folks. I don't think there's any links or description and stuff like that. But I don't have a name for this shit. I'll figure it out. But until next time.
Nerd out.
Nerd out. Bye.